Just Now Podcast, what is going on? It's your boy DarnellSparrow, your best Superman. He is the real Varnell Hill, the notorious Antoine Smooth. What's going on?
Man, what is going on, man?
I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I'm feeling LA nightish tonight.
Is that right?
I'm feeling LA nightish tonight because I want to talk to some people.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you probably got some on your mind. It's gonna hit you as we go.
Yeah.
But I gotta talk to some people. But before we do that, we gotta do some plugging. What's going on here in the city of Memphis? And before I even do that, I'm kind of upset. I don't know how I missed this, but I found out the University of Memphis is playing Navy tonight at the Liberty Bowl.
What? I didn't even know that.
I don't know how I missed that because I would have went to that.
Yeah. I did not know that.
If I would have known that, I would have definitely went. But you know, Navy football is under a new head coach. Hopefully, they start running the option.
Yeah.
They haven't looked too good so far, but you know it's growing pains. It's growing pains. But let's see what we got going on here in Memphis. We got Impact Wrestling heading this way next Friday and Saturday at Graceland Live.
Now, I'm thinking it's across the street from Elvis's house. In that building over there. I think that's where it's at, where all the impersonators do the concerts and stuff like that in that building.
Yep, it's at the Graceland Sound Stage. You can get tickets at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com or go to the Graceland Live website. They actually have a special going on because general admission tickets are $25. They are bleacher seats, but if you get both nights, it's $35. But by the time you get to the taxes, it's still gonna come out to be $50 anyway. But you know, Memphis Wrestling gonna be in the house because it's been a long time since they came here.
Yes.
It's been a very long time. Then we found out on yesterday that AEW Collision is actually coming to Memphis this time. Oh, AEW actually coming to Memphis. They're not going to the Lander Center in South Haven like they did Dynamite. They're coming to the FedEx Forum in Memphis.
That's why I was gonna ask you. I'm like, they coming to the Forum.
Yep, they'll be in town Saturday, October 21st.
That's 2 days after my birthday. They'll be here. Yes.
So tickets go on sale on Monday the 18th. Or pre-sale, public on sale 18th. Pre-sale will be Saturday at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So that's some big news. Let's see. I know Memphis Wrestling have something going on. Let me see if I can pull that up before we start talking to people. Let's see if I can find it here.
Sunday, September 17th, WWE alumni Fred Rosser and JTG are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Get your tickets in advance at memphiswrestling.tv.
Well, that was a quick plug, but it's actually this Sunday.
Fred Rosser.
Yeah, Fred Rosser, a.k.a. Darren Young, and JTG, formerly of Crime Time, will be in the house this weekend. So we're going to be busy.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be busy, but we got to get into it. So, Aaron Rodgers, let me talk to you. I think it's time. I think it's time for you to go home.
Oh my God.
I think it's
the first drive.
the four plays. You down.
No, 4 plays. Yeah.
And you done
How?
for the year. That was your sign that you need to retire.
That's not a sign. Man, that's not a sign. I don't know what is.
Now the good thing about it, the Jets still won.
Yeah.
Because they have the squad to have a good season. But they put too much faith in Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
They talking about trying to call Tom Brady. out of
Oh,
retirement.
Shannon Sharp, like, I'm going to call Tom Brady.
Then
I'm like, look at this man retire.
Then they're talking about trading for Jameis Winston from the Saints, which would not be a bad idea. Winston can actually be a starting quarterback again.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
So
But they said
so they have no faith in Zach Wilson.
no, they saying they gonna stick with him.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying they gonna stick with him, but the question is for how long?
Right.
I mean,
That is the question.
you got the weapons to have a good season. But I'm saying y'all put too much hype in a 39-year-old quarterback.
Right. I mean, you got the weapon. You got Sauce Gardner and those boys.
I might say. Then they talked about that Jet Jinx. I mean, that same injury happened to Vinny Testaverde.
Yes.
Same injury.
Same injury. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, Vinny T.
Vinny T. Yes.
So I say to you, Aaron Rodgers, you have nothing to prove. This was the sign that you just need to hang it up. Don't come back next year.
That is.
Don't do it.
That is a first.
Dude, just go be an analyst. Go do something. Just get out the uniform.
Do what Matt Ryan doing.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Matt Ryan figured it out. He's gonna be in CBS. Yeah.
They're talking about all these quarterbacks that's available. Look, it's not gonna change the fact, because all the hype is still gonna be, even though Aaron Rodgers out for the year.
They talking about Carson Wentz and who else? Nick Foles.
Yes, they tried. They even mentioned Matt Ryan. They just throwing it. Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick. Yes.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. Yeah.
I mean, they called me last week. They called me. I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna just stick to just playing Madden.
It's for real.
I stick to that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Man.
I saw that, because when he first came out, I said, I just had that feeling that just something is not gonna go right. And look what happened. It was in bad, but there's somebody else who I gotta talk to, and you might talk to me. You might talk to him too. You might need to talk to him more than I do. Tennessee Titans.
Yeah. Oh God.
Let me talk. No matter of fact, you do the honors on this one.
Tennessee Titans. Let me talk to you.
Talk to him.
Ryan Tannehill. I'm trying to be as nice as I can possibly be. We are on live, so let me be as nice as I can. Ryan Tannehill, how in the world you have no touchdowns? You threw 3 interceptions, almost kind of Eli Manning like at the end of his career, throwing interceptions left and right. You already have 3 of the season. And then on top of that, you got DeAndre Hopkins. You just targeting him and him only.
Yes,
Stop that.
And let me tell you what their first mistake was. 1, they kept throwing to him too much.
Yes.
2, they didn't use Derrick Henry like they should have. And the worst play of all, you have 2 minutes left in the game. And you
I was just about to mention about Mike Vrabel.
And you kick a field goal. You was driving, and you kick a field goal. And be down by 1. And which everybody was still trying to figure that part out.
Yeah.
Why are you kicking field goal with 2 minutes left? Thinking that you was gonna get the ball back.
Just
see, stuff like that get you fired.
Mhm. Man, I blew a gasket when I saw that. Oh my goodness.
And it was a close game.
Yeah.
But Ryan Tannehill, was playing like he
He
didn't want to be
played
there.
like he was in Miami. Yeah.
He was playing like he didn't want to be there. Like
Well, he's in the final year of his contract anyway. He keep playing like that hot garbage.
he gonna be in the XFL,
Yeah.
or you gonna be in the Canadian Football League.
Yeah, we got to put Malik Willis in, see what he can do. And we know Will Levis, he hurt, so oh my God, it made me sick to my stomach. Not only was Mike Vrabel doing that, but then Ryan Tannehill throwing 3 interceptions. I said, oh my God, he's starting to get like Eli Manning into his career.
Yes.
He was leading the league in interceptions. I know Dak Prescott led the league in interceptions last season.
Oh, and segue into that. Dallas Cowboys fans, let me talk to you. I want y'all to understand. Yes, you blanked the New York Giants. But here's the thing. A Texas high school football team probably could have beat them 40-0. So
Yeah.
it wasn't impressive. Do that against the Eagles. Do that against the Chiefs.
Right, the 49ers.
Do that against some teams that actually was out there playing to win.
Y'all got a whole season left.
Acting like y'all just want to, every time they win, they think they want a Super.
They do that every season. They do that every season.
Every time they win a
first
game,
win.
they think they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. And y'all ain't been to the Super Bowl in 28 years. You ain't been there since 1995.
Don't tell them that. Because I remember a time, when football season was going on, I was in Dallas.
I had a fade.
And I remember, these fans, Cowboy fans, are willing to fight you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Made me want to choke them.
Yeah. They will fight you.
They willing to fight you. You ain't getting paid by Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones ain't gonna pay your bill.
Right.
Jerry Jones ain't gonna pay your hospital bill if you get your butt kicked.
So what is you fighting about?
Never seen so many bandwagon fans. You got so many fans that couldn't tell you nothing about the team.
They couldn't even tell you anybody from the past on their team. Yeah.
Cause I asked one dude, I said, you a diehard, right? He said, yeah. I said, who was the last black starting quarterback they had?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, you know? I'm like, oh, I know. That's why I asked.
Right. That's why I asked you.
I said, I know that. And I ain't even a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I said, who was the last black starting quarterback y'all had? And they were like, man, go on with that. We won 5 Super Bowls.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, jeez. That was what, 95?
They were like, yo, Saints only won 1. I said, yeah, and they also said we never gonna win none.
And yeah, Drew Brees, yeah, so y'all at least won 1. But still, answer the question.
I said we won the Super Bowl, and at the same time when they said we won't get a black president.
Yeah.
So it was a cold day in hell twice.
Right.
So thank y'all for that. Let's see who you need to talk to.
Wrestling fans, let me talk to you. The thing that's been grinding my gears, Darnell, is this Becky. I think you know where I'm finna go with this.
Yes.
It's the Lynch NXT title win. Let me tell you fans something. And once again, I'm trying to be nice to the real wrestling fans. You know what I'm talking about, okay? So this don't go to you, okay? This goes to the casual fan that think they know something, okay? Becky Lynch has done everything she done on the main roster, including winning the women's tag titles with Lita. The only belt she has never held was the NXT women's title. And who is the perfect person for her to go against? Is an up-and-coming main roster star in Tiffany Stratton.
Yes. Let me ask you a question. You really thought these fans thought she was gonna go on NXT and lose?
Exactly.
They bringing main roster talent to NXT for a reason. One, to boost ratings.
They forgot about Dolph Ziggler, Darnell. They forgot about him. They forgot about Dominic.
What? Exactly. I mean that's.
So you mean to tell me that Dominic he beat Wesley? That hurt Wesley.
Right. We already see where he going.
Yeah.
And there'll be a good continuum. He go to the main roster to go get Dominic.
Yeah.
Because if you saw NXT, you already see what time it is.
Tiffany Stratton.
I mean, she was the only one that wasn't a Grand Slam champion. So now all four horsewomen have done it.
Yes. That's what y'all have to understand.
And on top of that, she wasn't doing nothing.
Right. And Tiffany Stratton is the next star. I'm talking about main roster wise. She is the next person. And they had a hell of a match. That was a great match they had.
Yes.
Back and forth. False finishes. Tiffany Stratton, I'm gonna give you props, girl, that PME that you did. And then for those that don't know what the PME is, that's the prettiest moonsault ever. She hit that with perfection.
Yeah.
But she missed. She landed on her feet when she did it. That was perfect.
Oh yeah, she got the potential to be great.
Athletic. Yeah.
She like Charlotte.
Yeah.
She ain't nothing but another modified Charlotte Flair. I mean, bringing her on NXT was brilliant. Of course, she gonna lose it. She gonna lose it. Probably lose it right back to her.
Yeah.
But these fans be having heart attacks when main roster talent going to NXT.
Yeah, and they talking about, well, Becky ain't on the show. Well, Dominic ain't either.
Right. He a North American champion. How many times he actually wrestled on NXT?
Right. It's the boost rate. Dolph Ziggler won the NXT title. Y'all forgot about that? You put main roster stars to boost ratings. That's what it's about. And they keep talking about, NXT is a demotion.
No, it's not. If it was I would look at if I'm a main roster guy, you send me down to NXT, if I'm still getting main roster money, how's that a demotion?
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, you making my job easier.
Right. And then Becky Lynch got new people that she can wrestle.
Because what did she say to Kiana James?
Right.
She said, once I get done with Tiffany, you next. That could be her first title defense.
Yes, against Kiana James, right. And she's up and coming. She's starting to impress me.
And
so, yes.
And speaking of impressive, or should I say not impressive, Gable Stevenson, let me talk to you.
No.
I don't know what you did. I don't know what you said. But how you get fired on your day off?
You got fired? On his day off?
I'm like, how you they did all that hype for you and now you gone. I'm curious. All that they did for you. And now you're not part of the roster anymore. They got people saying it was your ego. People say you don't want to listen. And I could believe it.
Yeah.
Because to me, he was a little overhyped.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could suplex. You was athletic.
But that match he had with Baron Corbin, I think that's what did it. That match was terrible.
Mm-hmm. He ain't ready. They say he wasn't ready.
And he not ready.
They say he hadn't improved at all.
I think he was trying to get in and get that money. and thought, you
And
know,
they said that was a Vince idea anyway to bring him in because of what he did in the Olympics.
and
They
it
said
would have
that was
made
Vince's
sense
idea.
if you would have put him with the right people.
Yeah.
I think if you would have put him with the Alpha Academy, it probably would have made sense.
Yeah.
And let Chad Gable work with him. But that's what ego does. Which it disappointed me because I think he could have did something.
Yeah.
Now you talked to him earlier, but I got to go back to him. Wrestling fans again, let me talk to you. We've said this before. We've seen it all the time. Fans, stop bringing 3 and 4 belts to a show.
Oh my goodness.
Stop doing that. What's the point of that? You bringing 3 and 4 belts to a show. And on top of that, some of y'all be bringing the belts to a show that's not even that company.
Mm-mm.
Why? I don't get that.
I don't either, man. I seen AEW, you know, when the WWE they bringing AEW belts in. Yeah.
I mean, who are you trying to impress? You itching to, if they're the real ones, you itching to get robbed.
Exactly.
I got a whole heap of belts. You don't see me bringing them. Not even the commemorative ones.
Get that smash.
I ain't doing that. And this wooing, that's gonna make me throw a chair at somebody. Every time somebody starts it, I want to throw a chair at them.
All right. It's like in Boondocks, you know, when Riley threw the chair and he hit the ground, folks got started to fight.
I'm gonna be like Tony Storm. Better watch out for the shoe.
Yeah. And by the way, that is hilarious. She pretty much, not to get off topic, but you know that's what we do sometimes. But she pulled a Corella DeVille,
You know what
the old school.
what she's doing? She's
talked about
like one of those.
darling and-
She's like one of those old Hollywood actors. She was like.
It's Cruella.
Like she's saying, I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille. See what they should
Mr.
do
DeVille.
is take that gimmick and have her come
And
out,
run with it.
have her come out with like the red carpet and the paparazzi. She was like, please, no pictures. Like, you know, them classic actresses.
Right. You need to do that and keep that going.
Yeah, I'm calling everybody darling.
Yeah, they're like Cruella DeVille.
Get that long thing they be smoking on,
coat.
and the cigarette be on the tip. Get you a poodle. Get you
and have two little henchmen with them.
Yeah, get you a servant.
Yeah. But yes.
The fans need to stop, cause I know they're gonna do it when they come. Cause I know they're gonna do it. Now I will say, when I went to Slammiversary a couple years ago, but we was at a country. It was at a country bar.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't move.
Yeah.
But let me tell you how this was a straight up. It's called Gillies, downtown Dallas. Straight up country bar. And I didn't even have to. I had to stand up the whole show.
Yeah.
But let me tell you how country bar this was. You know how you had them old men, when you look like they're rich, but when you look at them, you just want to call them Tex.
Oh my goodness.
Look like one of them, like he like one of them big Texas oil moguls.
Like he owns with the big hat.
Yeah, he was like his name Tex Masterson.
Tex.
I said, boy, you look like you just came out of an episode of Dallas.
Well.
Cause I met one of them. I was calling him Tex. I said, I don't know his name. So you mind if I call you Tex? I mean, he looking like he looked like a Colonel Sanders pimp.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And I really think he probably was a pimp because he had some women with him,
Yeah.
and they were bad. You can tell their bodies was fake, but they were bad.
Yeah.
He just,
Look like he owned one of the oil companies.
yeah,
Yeah.
looking like Tex Madison. I was like, had the, I mean, the gray suit with the white.
Like Roscoe
I'm
P.
like, he look,
Coltrane.
looking.
One of them Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Yep. I look, he the one that drive the limousine with the long. He was one of them JBL limousines
Yeah.
with the long horns on it.
Yeah. Dukes
He'll-
and Hazzard like
he-
Balls Hall.
He just throw money at you
Yeah.
and just give it to you. He don't know. He just give it to you. He's
Yeah.
one on talking about, hey boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hold on, Tex.
Yeah, hold on.
He didn't look like he liked wrestling. I said, I think he's soliciting. Cause he wasn't watching the show.
Like he got a brothel or something.
Yeah,
Like
he the
like
only
the
one.
bottom.
Now, where was that you had to stand up? He the only one had a table and everybody sitting down.
Oh yeah, he the boss. Most definitely. Yeah.
He ain't watching the damn show. But yeah. But I know it still was a good show. But that bumped me back right there.
Yeah.
I said I felt like Reggie Hammond when they went to the club, they went to the redneck spot.
Oh yeah. Oh, 48 hours.
Yeah, 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I said if I ever had to come in here for real, I said I'm gonna really ask for a Black Russian.
Yeah. That's a real drink.
Yep. Now you think having a pay-per-view in this place? I mean, it was big enough for it,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't think so when you're outside. But it was a good setting. If you watch, you go back and watch it, the 2019 Slammiversary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I said it looked good on TV.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else I need to talk to?
I got one for you.
What you got?
Let's see. The merger. Let me talk to you.
Okay.
What I mean by the merger is the UFC, TKO, and WWE. And yeah, the merger. That's something we need to discuss because I wonder what that entails. See, for the people that don't know, they've been hitting me up and asking me, what does that mean that they're together? You know.
Yeah, from my understanding, they remember they're still gonna run separate. They're still gonna run separately. Now, my question is, how is that gonna affect talent? We know in-house a lot of people probably gonna lose their jobs.
Yeah, that Nick Khan even, they said he put a memo out to them about, there may be some layoffs. So yeah.
I think the UFC side is gonna be more concerned because we know WWE, they get paid.
Yeah.
So how's that gonna work with pay? How much power is Dana White gonna have?
Well, they said that he's moved. He's now CEO. He's not the president no more. They moved him up to CEO now.
Interesting.
And Vince is the chairman of TKO. And I guess whoever purchased WWE runs that now.
Yeah, because Nick Khan still running thing. Because Triple H got to go to him, report to him. He's still head of creative.
Yeah, they said Triple H still is going to be head of creative. So they said that ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I guess he answers to him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He answered to Nick Khan now.
Yeah, he got to answer to Nick Khan. Right. And see, Nick Khan's the president.
So I'm curious to see how that's gonna work. But for the first time, no McMahon's in charge.
Yeah, they on Jeff Jarrett's podcast. They said this is probably the end of the territory. Like there's no more family business. The WWE is no longer family business no more.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So now, are we going to see UFC stars on WWE television?
You need to.
Like a Conor McGregor, or we know Daniel Cormier has a relationship with him.
This will, I mean, Survivor Series coming up.
Yeah.
Like we talked about a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of that, Matt Riddle, let me talk to you. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you drinking? You coming up with these stories that you getting sexually assaulted?
Assaulted? Yeah.
And now you off TV.
So he pretty much did a pat down of him, right? They always pat you down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently he took the post down. He just wants some attention.
They said man Riddle ain't been on that stuff. They
Yeah.
said man Riddle drunk.
I don't see him lasting long. Yeah, I don't see him being there much longer. They ain't doing nothing with him anyway.
Ever since Randy, I wasn't feeling him and Drew anyway.
No, that no.
And now Drew is officially finna turn heel now. After what he did to Xavier.
Yep. So they need to. Yeah, he need to go heel. But you know, is it just me? Maybe just me. I kind of miss Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, let me talk.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. These last 2 runs you came and you tore it up.
Mm-hmm.
You was having good matches. It was good stories. I think you need to come back.
Yeah.
I want him to go to NXT just one time. I know it's never gonna happen. Get him and Braun Breaker.
Oh God.
Braun Breaker talk all that noise, and you hear Brock Lesnar's music.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. But I will see it. Just wipe out everybody.
Right. And speaking of Braun Breaker, let me talk to you. Why you had to do Von Wagner like that?
Yes.
You committed. They act like he committed a crime.
I mean, he beat Von Wagner like he did Steiner Math wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was bad. He kind of made Von Wagner look like a punk.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he beat Von Wagner. Oh my God.
He beat Von Wagner so bad I felt it.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting at home.
Come get your daddy. Come get Wayne Blue and come and get him.
Yeah, get Wayne. Call Wayne the train.
Wayne the train. Yeah. We talking about not the Beverly Brothers. We talking about
the Destruction Crew. AWA Tag Team Champions.
Right. Not no Beverly Brothers.
With me, Mike Enos.
Mike Enos, right.
See, speaking of Steiner Math, MJF, let me talk to you. Shout out for not screwing that promo up.
Oh, jeez. Oh, and he put his little spin on it, too.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to break. They're like, this, and then this, and this, and then this. I like, he kept flowing. It was a flow.
I'm like,
he didn't mess it up.
I didn't think nobody was gonna do it again. And you could tell Adam Cole was trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
He held that in good.
Yeah, I give him that.
But
MJF,
I gotta get what better person to do it than MJF.
Right.
Because if you think about it, when Scott Steiner did that promo, who did he do it on? Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe. Yep.
So it was perfect. It was brilliant. Oh, another person I need to talk to, Jay Cargill. Let me talk to you.
I was just about to say Jay Cargill, let me talk to you.
I want to know how much was that check for you to come back, and if you and I'm spoiling it. You don't want to hear it.
Let's
Speed it up a little bit. You came in, you jobbed to Chris Statlander on Rampage.
Yeah, they got on Rampage. They got a match.
And the spoilers already out. Most of y'all probably already saw it.
Yeah. I mean, it's been all over the place. Yeah.
And now there's talk she's going to WWE, and on top of that, she heading straight to the main roster.
I thought it was NXT.
Oh, they said if she can go, she going straight to the main roster.
Now, let's put our booking hats on, Darnell. If it was you that you booking Jade Cargill to go, who would you put her with first?
Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
Right off the bat. Rhea Ripley.
Right off. Okay.
Rhea Ripley then ran through everybody. And you bring Jade Cargill in?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're trying to get the title off of her.
Yeah.
That to me, that's a no-brainer. Well, I'll take that back. I would do one or two things. If it was a Raw side, I would say Rhea Ripley. If it was SmackDown, I would say Bianca Belair.
That's what everybody been saying. Bianca would. Well, they said that she probably would go to SmackDown to feud with her. Yeah. But they were like, she could be in the ring, Jay could come in and attack her, whatever, you know. It's been talks like that.
Because see, the problem with SmackDown, they talent pool too strong. Because you got Bianca, Asuka, Io, Bayley, Charlotte.
And if Jade Cargill was there, then yeah.
But who you got on the Raw side?
All right, you got Rhea.
You got Rhea. You got Raquel. You got Chelsea. You got Piper. You got Maxine Dupree. You sent Dana Brooke to NXT.
That was a good thing.
Yeah, they need to boost up. They need to boost up that Raw side.
Yeah, because they got her with Kalani Jordan now, like kind of like a mentor thing. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking the next woman, the only woman that's probably getting called up next, probably going to Raw. Laura Valkyria, she needs to go.
Yes, most definitely.
I think she gonna be next. That's right now. I think who's ready? Well, we already know Tiffany Stratton. She needs to go.
Oh, she most definitely. Yeah, she's the next one. I could see her and Charlotte having great matches. Kind of two similar people.
Yeah.
You know? Something about Tiffany time versus the Queen and all that stuff. They can promote that.
And if they do it right, it'll be brilliant.
Yeah.
Let's see who else need to be need a talking.
Let's see.
Somebody need a talking too. MTV Video Music Awards. Let me talk to you.
Okay.
Now I didn't see the show, but the internet says a lot. Now, was this a video show or just a non-stop concert?
Yeah, they ain't what they used to be.
I don't remember the last time. See, I used to watch the American Music Award, the Grammys, MTV, back in the 80s and 90s, early 2000s. I can't watch it no more.
Yeah.
I mean, now you got this new song with Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all. I'ma say it. The raticity that goes on. Of course, the song gonna make money. There's the raticity going on.
This ratchetness going on.
That's all that is.
Megan and Cardi B.
Yeah, you eye candy, but what y'all talking about?
Yeah. And that voice Cardi got, you tell she from New York.
I mean, you got an East Coast chick and a Houston chick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, where you found Keisha Cole at? I'm like, she
Oh,
sung a song I ain't heard in forever.
Keisha Cole.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard NSYNC got back together.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What's going on?
I'm like, everybody like, look, we just need to. I ain't doing nothing. You doing something, nah? Well, I just gonna reunite. I'm like, what's gonna happen next? We're gonna have a boy band reunion.
For real.
I'm like gonna be like the episode when the Temptations, when all of them came together.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have NSYNC. We're gonna have versus NSYNC versus the Backstreet Boys versus 98 Degrees.
Yeah.
And then call New Edition in and smoke all of them.
Right. They put with Bobby.
Yes.
Bobby's, because Bobby, he losing his breath every time he trying to sing.
When he trying to dance, I'm like,
he trying to dance and losing his breath. Yeah.
I'm like, no, you got to puff, you got to, you got to be very short breaths, like Quicksand and Harlem Nights. If you go hot, you are dead. You know what?
Right. Let's see. I got one. BG.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You're free.
11 years.
11 years, right.
You've already re-signed with Cash Money.
Yeah.
But that boy don't look like the Predator. You thought Lil Wayne looked like the Predator.
Yeah.
Now, I'm curious to see what he got. What he got.
When he got out, he gave him a little money. Started him out with,
Let me see how long it takes before he drops something. Because if you sound like they said, you better come out swinging.
Mm-hmm. Still that same one from, the late 90s?
I was like, now they talking about, now they trying to work on trying to get C Murder out.
Yeah, they were with Kim Kardashian helping out with that, from what I'm hearing.
I'm like, shit, if P couldn't get him out.
Kim Kardashian, yeah.
I'm like, Kim, he supposedly killed somebody, right? I'm like, he in Angola. He on the farm. You couldn't get him. I said, if P couldn't get him out, what you gonna do? You gonna hook the warden up? You know, every time one of these dudes get with the Kardashians, you know what happened?
Yep, you end up with them. So,
but I say, how long C Murder been locked up?
What's it? God, since what, the 2000s?
I mean, he been hot minute.
That's a long time.
I'm looking that up now. I know my cousin was locked up with him at one time. I'm like, they talking about something, they're like, no, you can't free everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they said, she's calling for his release.
Yeah.
So he been locked up pretty much since what, 2004, 2005 time frame?
Around there, yeah.
I can't believe it's been that long. No, I take that back. He was arrested in 2002. He was sentenced to life in 2009.
Yeah.
Okay, so he been in there a hot minute. But and that's even if he get out, I'm just curious to see how him and P relationship gonna be.
Right.
I'm still be probably take care of him, but I probably think him stories, it might be a little sketchy at first.
Right.
But if he did what he did, and you trying to get him out. I mean, unless he been in there and he just been, just been doing right, staying out of trouble. That's one thing. But you know what I'm surprised about? Cause you know that she focuses on getting, black men out. I'm surprised the white community ain't on her about that. She ain't getting called out about that. Cause if that was the other way around, it'll be a conversation.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know it.
Oh, Team USA.
Oh.
Let me talk to you. See, y'all don't understand. The big stars like the LeBrons, the Jason Tatums, Chris Paul, Durant, and all them. You know why they don't play in the FIBA tournament? This is why. This is exactly why they don't play in the FIBA World Championships. They give these young boys a chance to go out there and show what they can do, and they do this.
You lose to Germany.
You couldn't even medal. You lost to Canada in the bronze medal game.
Mm-hmm.
And they just sitting in the back watching because something was done. What LeBron said? Yeah, I'm playing.
Right.
Yeah, he said I'm playing next year. He said I'm going to commit. So if you go in there and you get, they're trying to paint the picture because they talking about calling them Redeem Team 2.0.
Right.
And if if that squad comes out, they're gonna dominate because like I said, you got LeBron, you got Steph Curry, you got Durant, you got Tatum, you got Draymond.
Yeah.
You got James Harden. You got Devin Booker. You got Anthony Davis. That squad will kill him. Chris Paul, he might jump in.
Yeah.
If they go in there, it's over. But that's all that is. They just sit back and see what these young boys gonna do. Oh, can't forget about Dame Dollar, Kyrie, De'Aaron Fox. All them dudes. They're going there, they're destroying them. But that's all it is. They watch, they let these little young boys who got names, but they not real stars.
Mm-hmm.
They go in there and watch them and like, see? So now we got to go in. Like, damn, we got to go in and show them how it's done.
Yeah.
That's why they don't play in that FIBA, and you go in there and you get embarrassed. You couldn't even medal. And you were supposed to beat Canada. So, I know Steve Kerr in the cut like, really? All y'all want to be stars. Y'all always talking about the vets. All right.
Right.
So we let y'all go out there and try to represent us. And you do this. And now when they bring that squad in for the 2024 Olympics, they get that gold medal, they're going to show it to them like, see youngsters?
That's how you do it.
So y'all want all the money, y'all want all the praise, but this how it's done.
Right.
So go and sit down somewhere.
Right.
That's why we play in the league as long as we do. That's why they say we the greatest in the NBA. We the reasons why y'all getting all this money that y'all don't deserve.
What's that? Y'all getting triple-digit money that y'all don't deserve.
I said some of y'all so overpaid, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I just can't wait to see how this team gonna come out in 2024. And none of them better not ask to play. I'm like, nah.
Cause he had Memphis Grizzlies on Jerry Jackson Jr. on that team.
Yeah, but he was on that team.
Mm-hmm.
And he was actually one that actually playing. He was playing him and Anthony Edwards. Some of them were actually playing well. They just had no chemistry.
Yeah.
They had it. Well, I take that back. It depended on who they were playing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you got to remember these FIBA teams. They not bringing in their scrubs.
No.
They bringing in their best. So Team USA, you no offense to y'all, but y'all need to do it too, even in the FIBA. Because because certain ways you probably, if it could have went worse, you probably couldn't even qualify. You're lucky you qualified.
Right.
You gotta think about stuff like that, but I think they get it now, because when that happened, it got silent.
Yeah, it was a big wake-up call.
Everybody was like, for real?
Mm-hmm.
But that's how you learn.
Yep.
But that was just a few. Oh, one more thing. What is his name? That Colorado State coach.
Let's see.
Jay Norvell.
Let me talk to you.
That comment you made to Dion. Don't get upset if Colorado come in there and blow y'all out the water.
I'm telling you.
You worried about his appearance?
Oh, talking about Coach Prime's appearance?
Yes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Jay Norvell, Colorado State coach, made a comment, and he said, quote, "I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them. I took my hat off and I took my glasses off. I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat off and my glasses off. That's what my mama taught me." He said,
Wow.
Colorado's not going to like us no matter what we say or do.
Oh, yeah, you finna. It's over.
Now, here's the thing. You talking about Deion Sanders. You talking about Coach Prime.
Right.
Coach Prime going to be Coach Prime. He ain't stunning you. Colorado State, I remember the last time y'all won 5 games in a season.
Why y'all think Coach Prime successful like he is?
You know what I do?
Man is a pure winner.
I don't know what I do. If I was Coach Prime, I would go out there, I would beat the brakes off of him.
Yeah.
And then when it's over, you know what I do? I'll go to the coach, I'll take my hat off and my glasses off. And shake his hand.
Yeah. I think that's some Coach Prime would do.
And you got people might say,
he still got that showboat in him now.
you know, people who trying to say that's petty, but nah, you started it.
Right, that ain't petty.
You weren't about how I dress. I'm like, this man came in and changed the whole face of college football.
Right. Got his son quarterbacking.
He got his other son on defense. You got a two-way player playing offense and defense and wants to play.
Right.
Cause he said he don't want to play one side of the ball cause he get bored.
Right.
So everybody making these comments about Dion. Dion putting eyes on y'all. A lot of y'all, we probably wouldn't be watching. Like Matt Rule, you just came. I mean, you was coaching the Carolina Panthers, came in and coached Nebraska. You doing all this talking and you got blown out. If you want to learn it, you know what my mom used to say? Your mom gonna get you in a roll of trouble. And that's exactly what's gonna happen, Colin. They gonna go in there. And I hope they blank them. I hope they blank them. I hope he just score. Forget all that sportsmanship stuff. Blow him out.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's out the window. Yeah, you forget that.
If they score 70-something, 80-something points on them, let's do it. Because you know what my excuse going to be? I'm like, the clock's still running, ain't it?
Yep.
So even if I put my second and third strings in there, I'm still going to throw the ball. I'm gonna stay going for the end zone. I'm gonna smoke you until you stop us. So, Coach, you just set yourself up for failure. Unless your team is that hungry to go in there and try to beat them.
Right. And like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth.
Yep. And that's all those people he punched in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them probably getting taken because their mouth probably on the back of their head.
All right. Y'all finna get punched hard.
And just for the record, Coach Novo is a black man.
Mm-hmm.
So let's clear that up. All this, they act like they don't want him to be in college football.
Right.
They're like they want him to stay at Jackson State.
To help the youngsters. That was his dream, Coach Prime said.
I'm like, he took the bag. Ain't that what you supposed to do?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Then other folks talking about he sold out.
I'm like, how you? I'm like, so if I get, if I'm working somebody and somebody offers me a better job, better benefits, better facilities, everything better, I'm supposed to say no? Because I'm coaching at a HBCU that damn near wronged me?
Mm-hmm.
Go to a HBCU that I'm the reason my staff got paid. I paid them out of my pocket. The same HBCU who stole stuff out of my office. That's what I'm gonna stay.
That's what I'm gonna stay in.
I mean, I gave you a swag. I gave you 3 winning seasons. Gave you a swag championship.
Yep, laid the foundation of the blueprint of what y'all need to do in the future.
Yes. Was bringing players to Jackson State that probably would never come there.
Right.
And all you had to do was follow suit when I left. Coaches don't. Not many coaches stay at places long. They upgrade. That's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But because he left for HBCU, he a sellout.
He'll sell out. Yep.
That makes absolutely no sense. Of course, I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna take the money. And on top of that, then y'all not thinking he went to a school that only won 1 game the year before. Did you forget about that?
Right.
Yeah. And he bought his players.
Yep.
He bought his staff. They don't like the fact that he got like 80 some new players.
Then they had rumors talking about he gonna go to Alabama. I said, there ain't no way.
Ain't no.
In there. How he gonna? Yeah.
I'm like, he right where he felt he'll fit. He got the players he wanted. And that's what you're supposed to do. Ain't that's how you're supposed to win?
Right.
Get the players you want. And that transfer portal really worked.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I wonder what his is now.
I mean, if he do lose a game, it's gonna be a field day.
Yeah.
The one time he lose a game. But either way, he already surpassed their record last year. They 2-0, so he already surpassed one expectation.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a bunch of Heisman Trophy candidates coming out that school. But instead of people wishing him luck and hoping he do well, they want to see him fail. And the sad part about it, it's our own people.
Right. And he thrives on that.
Yeah.
That's what y'all don't understand about Deion Sanders. He thrives on stuff like this.
Yep. The more you, the more
He
you,
thrives on it.
the more you talk down to me, the more I'm gonna keep doing better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you a
Y'all got to
reason.
realize, y'all should have seen Deion back in the day, man. He didn't care.
I'm gonna give you a reason to
Yeah.
talk about me.
He's just a born winner. He's just a winner. And y'all don't like that.
But if that's the case, you know what you can do? Go win and show them how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do that. But
Right.
yeah, we about to get up out of here.
That was good, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
That was.
always we about to get up out of here. But anything you want to say before we roll out?
Oh man. Like I said, we got week 2 coming up. Hope we my team, we got the Chargers. We back at home. Well, we at home. Our first home game. Hopefully, everything improves by this time. Cause tell you, man, if they make these bonehead plays again, and Ryan Tannehill did what he did last game, I'm done with it.
Yeah, we got the Carolina Panthers Monday Night Football, and just to clear some things up, people keep asking, what other places can you hear this podcast? Well, as always, you can come right here on YouTube. You can go Basketball Man TV on Rumble. We got Spotify. We on Radio Public, Pocket Cast, Overcast, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. So we everywhere.
We everywhere. That's right.
Just Google Gets Their Podcast.
Just Google it.
It's gonna pop up.
You know how many places that we at? Just Google it.
And speaking of that, like I said, go to Basketball Man TV on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Go on Rumble. Start becoming followers on Rumble. Let's get our followers up on that.
Yeah.
And the video, our old videos are previously. It's gonna take a minute for it to, because I'm allowing Rumble to go to YouTube, and they're gonna slowly just put the old videos on there. So it's gonna take some time. But tell me, they gonna be there. But just definitely be patient. But like I said, they got all these other places you can go listen to us, support it. Let's continue to grow.
Right.
So like I said, get ready for this weekend. We got college football, got pro football, baseball. Like I said, next week I'll be at Impact Wrestling both Friday and Saturday. So that'll be topic for the week. Not next week, but the week after. They'll talk about. I don't think none of this will be televised.
It's what they said. I think it's gonna be taping. Yeah, it's TV taping.
For both nights. For both nights.
I don't know about both nights,
Yes.
but I'm pretty sure they probably, if they are doing it both nights, you know how they show it one week and then show the next week.
Right. Yeah, but I'll definitely get a confirmation on that. But even if it don't get taped, I'll still get a rundown of what I saw, what went on, if I got a chance to meet, any of the talent. But until then, you guys be safe. Go enjoy your weekend. Come back to us the way you came to us tonight. Stay out of trouble. We can't bail you out. We love it like that.
Yeah. I'm going to find a way.
And let's before I go, let's get an update on this Memphis Navy game. Okay, it's close. It's 28-21 Memphis, and it's in the fourth quarter. So I wonder, where was it being shown on TV here? So it's actually a close game, which I'm actually kind of surprised about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna see if I can find it on here. Oh, it's on ESPN. So it's on now. So I'm gonna watch the rest of this game. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'm the Bad Superman. He's the Notorious One. We out of here.
Peace.